And it was pretty bloody, but one of the other things that's been on my mind is there comes a point in the person's life when you realize, for me, it was a realization of, I really thought through a lot of it, and I realize I'm a pipe organist that doesn't know how to play the organ. This is an unusual situation. Most pipe organists play pipe organs. I'm a pipe organist who doesn't play. And it makes for a lot of awkward moments. Just getting through the day thinking about what I would be playing on organ if I could play it. So lately I've been taking to arranging some liturgical themes for classical guitar. And like Hyfrydol. Anyone familiar with the great Welsh hymn tune, Hyfrydol? Hyfrydol. You probably know it. It's somewhere in the back of your mind. It's one of those ancient tunes. Now, what does this have to do with tipping? Joe says everything. Thank you, Joe Spivey.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
No, I needed that, because that was called a segue, because actually I have this thing where I seem composed and well thought of, but I am completely making all of this up as I go. Similarly, in my arrangement of the great Hyfrydol, I've realized that in being an organist that doesn't play organ, that at some point I may take up organ and maybe learn to play it. You know what that's going to cost? It's going to cost a substantial amount of money to pay for organ lessons. So, if you would, please help me have a financial backing for if I were to decide to take organ lessons. I know several of the local organists. It's very important. I'll be right there.
Wes L'anglois, ladies and gentlemen. By his own admission, he sucks at the organ. What? No! And maybe if he takes some lessons and practices, he can play bluegrass organ on this next tune we'd like to do for you now. Little thing we'd like to send out to all of you called Blue Moon in Kentucky.